Hi, I'm Mark Cuban, and I'm about to give you some advice on how to be just a little bit richer than you are today.
What's up, my lovely peeps? It's your favorite YouTuber here, and in this video I'll be further elaborating on Mark Cuban's rule on how to be a little bit richer. So without further ado, let's begin.
How do you get rich? Rich is all relative, so there's certain things you need to do in order to put yourself in the best position to be rich. The first thing you need to do is live like a student.
This simply means that you should live below your means. If you're college or even high school, oftentimes you'll be broke. You just go to school, and the little money you have to spend was to spend on food and basic essential or even tuition. So at the end of the day, you really don't have much money working with. So now that you get first job and you start having a little money coming in, still live like a student, which is living below your means. Still just buy the basic essential items you need to survive and save. Not because you're making money now means you should blow it all off in one shot. Don't fall for lifestyle inflation, which simply means you spending more money because you're making more money. There's this economic principle that states there is no such thing as a free lunch, and people tend to believe that the credit cards are free money. And even though you're like, yeah, I'll pay it off when the time comes, we tend to underestimate how not having physical money affects our spending habits. We can buy an iPhone for $1,000 on our credit card and don't think nothing about it. But try spending that same amount in cash. There will be some form of hesitation. And this is one of the many tricks a credit card pulls. Another is, well, it allows you to spend more money than you actually have at that time. So let's say you have $700 of actual money. You can buy the iPhone for $1,000 on your credit card and don't have to worry about it right away. But trust me, the bill collectors have your number and they will be dialing. So instead, just use your debit card. Wherever your money stops, it stops. So either you get a cheaper phone or you wait till you have enough money.
Number 3 is save up 6 months' income.
If you don't like your job or you have to move or some unforeseeable event happen, you will need 6 months of income, to get you through the rough times. And this is simply enough money to cover all the expenses like food, utility, and rent, and so on. That if in the event you have to stop work, you'll be fine. It is just a buffer to cushion the predicament as you try to maneuver through it. This just simply means that if your total expense accumulates to $20,000 per month, then you will need $120,000 to cover the 6 months. But we know that having money standing still loses its spending value daily. So what we should do is put it in the cheapest SPX you can find, or have it in a safe mutual fund that might not yield best return but will be safe against inflation and will be able to be liquidated if the time should come at a moment's notice.
If you're a true adventurer and you really want to throw the Hail Mary, you might take 10% and put it in Bitcoin or Ethereum. But if you do that, you've got to pretend you've already lost your money. And it's like collecting art, it's like collecting baseball cards, it's like collecting shoes. Something's worth what somebody else will pay for it. It's a flyer, but I'd limit it to 10%.
Understand that when cryptocurrency was first introduced to the world, most people were speculative about the legitimacy and were afraid to venture into this new set of investment. However, certain cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum have given investors significant return on their money. Case in point, Bitcoin was at 0.08 cent in 2010 and has gone up to as much as 64,000 in this year alone, then fell to less than $30,000 a month after, simply because multi-billionaire Elon Musk tweeted about some negative impact it has on the earth, and some other government official had some issue with it. But it continues to climb back to its previous great levels because people believe in the concept. Just understand that the cryptocurrency market is very volatile and you can lose or gain double digits within minutes. So trend cautiously. And if you don't know how to buy Bitcoin in Jamaica, well, I made a video on it. You can go check it out. And while you have to understand that Bitcoin and Ethereum might be the most popular ones, new ones continue to be created. But you just have to do research on which one is legit and which one is trash.
It's so hard to make a return on regular investments that you're better off when you see a sale. So for instance, if hopefully we're all using toothpaste every day, right? A couple of times a day. And we're gonna go through toothpaste every month, whatever it may be. You're better off buying 2 years worth of toothpaste when it's on 50% discount. That's an immediate return on your money. Any of your reusables, consumables that you have to have, when they're on a huge sale on Amazon, buy them, because chances are their prices are going to go up. But that's a real savings that you get to put in your pocket.
Not to mention that you benefit from economy of scale when you buy in large amounts, which can then lead to more savings, which you can further invest.
Negotiate using cash.
Here is this real life situation. Say there is a nice piece of land selling for about $2 million, and you go to the place with 1.8 mil cash. The person will more than likely take it, especially if it's a case where the person needs the money right now. They would take 1.8 million right away instead of having to wait on someone to get a loan and get it approved and then go through all the nuances that accommodate getting a loan of that size. So when you check it out, at the end of the day, you end up saving about 200,000 just because you had cash up front.
Negotiating with cash is a far better way to get a return on your investment. I used to love to walk through bookstores when there were bookstores everywhere, and if there's something that caught my eye and I thought it can give me one idea, to spend $30 to give one idea that could help propel me, make my businesses better, it was a bargain. The Only Investment Guide You'll Ever Need by Andrew Tobias used to get me all fired up. I'll read hours every day because all it takes is one little thing to propel you to the next level.
If you're new here, this channel also does book summaries, but also have a few available audiobooks that you can listen for free. So you can go check it out whenever you have time. But books that get me fired up when it comes to investing, trading, or overall self-improvement, I would recommend these books. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fudge by Mark Manson, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Intelligent Investor, and of course Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Also, invest in yourself. And at this point, I know it might sound cliche, but it's true. Reading books is like literally downloading the best ideas from the greatest minds into your brain into a short period of time. And this in turn lets you become more marketable to society once you have absorbed all the information and adopt. This helps you, as I say, become more marketable to your employer or to become, self-sufficient and build the capacity to properly manage your wealth and grow it, which is actually really important. Also, invest in your skill set and health. Learn a new skill. Learn video editing, trading, forex, copyright, how to do a human flagpole if you're into that stuff, and so much more. Get a mentor and network with other people. The more connections you have, the more available your options are when it comes to opportunities.
Nice works. When you're nice to people around you, when you're caring, when you're empathetic, you're always going to get more results.
Understand that respect goes a long way. Helping others without looking for anything in return almost always pay dividend. It might not be from the same individual, but it will come around in ways that you could never imagine. Doing like voluntary service work and being involved also puts you onto people who knows other people. And the more contacts you have, as I said previously, the more you will be ahead of the crowd.
Running a company is not easy, it's hard. But the one thing that you can control in life is your effort. Work hard.
If you have reached the end of this video, well, thanks. And if you found these ideas helpful in any way, it would be really appreciated if you could smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and leave a sub to the channel as well. Love you guys, and see you in the next video. Peace. Oh, here is a little cute turtle as a reward for being the 1% of individuals still remaining. As I say, guys, love you.